Alright, y'all. We back at it. We got one at Chipotle. It's $13. 2 drop-offs, but it's only 5 miles, so it ain't bad. I might say Fridays, it's a little, give and take with these orders. Just because there's so many drivers out on Friday driving. We're gonna try to pop out here and get into this middle lane if we can. So we're gonna head over to Chipotle. Both orders is at Chipotle. So pickup location is one place, so that's good. This traffic getting heavy at 5. We missed it on the first trip. We was up top, but I don't know how this traffic be on 224. First one was 18. So we started at 5. So if we get these 2 delivered before 6, then that'll be 18 and 13. Like $31 maybe for that hour. So might be worked out nice. So let's see if these orders are ready. Alright, y'all, give me a minute. We're gonna go inside. Alright, y'all, we're gonna go here in Chipotle, see if these orders are ready. I don't see nothing on the shelf, so we don't see. Hopefully it ain't a long wait. Alright. We got our 2 orders. And we're gonna be headed out to, let's see, our first stop is right over here on Youngstown, Poland Road, so we ain't gotta go too far. All right, in a minute, y'all. All right, so we picked up our orders from Chipotle. Say the first one is on Boardman, Poland Road, so this first one only like 3 minutes away. So we're gonna do this one first, knock this out, and then we'll be looking for the other one. See where we gotta take it. We're gonna go around the building. It's hard to get out at this light. People ain't super courteous with the travel. So hopefully, which way we going? Oh yeah, we gotta go towards Poland. Back towards Poland. So we're gonna head back people driving over here. Traffic be wild at this little junction. Nobody really know what they're gonna do. That was like rocket science right there. Had to do division, math, multiplication, everything. Trigonometry. Alright, we on time. Head down and drop this one off. Poland, or near. Oh, it's only 2 minutes away. It might not even be that far though. Maybe it's at another restaurant. A lot of people order food at another restaurant. As soon as we get out of this. Off the street. Like I said, traffic be heavy over here, especially on the weekends. So it is hard to get in and out of some of these places. It don't be no joke. Oh, they just turned right across the street. Where they get that T-Mobile. That used to be some kind of little restaurant, but they recently just turned it into a T-Mobile. So I guess they bought the building. They got rid of all the restaurant supplies. I wonder what they did with them. Alright, we're out here in traffic. Go ahead on down and see where to drop this one off. Starbucks, and we'll be right back. Keep our eyes on me so don't nobody kidnap me. Alright, that was quick. Gabrielle was at the counter. Now we're gonna go drop off Tom's. Like I said, this is 9 minutes away, so we're gonna hit that right on the head like we like to. And we can call this $31 an hour once we get out the parking lot. So our first hour, we're gonna say, is $31. We had an 18 and a 13. 13 is some change, about 32 cents. Back up in Poland. We was over there the other day too, so nothing real now. Trip to Poland. This line of traffic gonna be long because cars probably all going into Poland too, so like I say, this strip of road, you can take this all the way into Pennsylvania. So you can take 224, and if you just keep going towards Poland, and eventually you'll hit Pennsylvania after you get out of Poland. So that's why this road will be so busy too. It's not only right off the major shopping area and where all the malls and restaurants are, but it's also a route that you can get from Pennsylvania. You used to get to Pennsylvania. Briskly. I ain't mad at it. So this will be $31 this hour, so that's good work. See if we can do $30 every hour today that we out, and if so, it'll be a win. Or more, but we will see. We started a little later today. Had a few things to do before I left the house, but we still will make it a positive day. See, when I came back earlier, I didn't show y'all. I should have showed y'all, but y'all have seen it before. When I left the other order up in New Middletown, I came back this way, and if I'd have left it on after we turned that corner. When y'all seen in the last video, we'd have came straight down this road back through Poland. So yeah, but I say we took that route before. We took most of these routes before, but wasn't that interesting. I try to contain. I like when the trips is mostly in these areas, because then you don't end up going out of your zone. You can get trips right away. Like some big trips would be good, but if you gotta go outside of the zone you're working in, then it make it difficult, because you might not get no order outside of your zone, and you gotta track all the way back without making no bread. So catch an order right away. So yeah, this one is up on Dobbins Road, or off of Dobbins Road. Y'all ain't never been over there with me yet, so that'll be a new area y'all didn't see before. Some fancy homes and stuff. People could have tipped better, definitely. But like I say, if you tipping a delivery driver, especially food or whatever, a driver that you can tip, and you order from one of these apps, just imagine that the driver is your next door neighbor or something, because you never know where the driver had to come from to pick up your order. A lot of times we assume that the driver's just sitting at the restaurant already, but a lot of the times people got to drive, 4 or 5 miles to pick up your order, plus whatever distance to your house. So, taking into consideration when you're tipping, like I said, base it off of if you were going to take an Uber to get your food and come back home and tip the driver, and take any weather conditions or any of that into consideration, just to be considerate. Like I say, these is gig jobs, and I hear people say a lot of crazy stuff, but like I say, somebody's still doing something for you. They're providing a service, so, and out by itself, they ain't paying that much. Whiskey early today, but we're gonna turn at this light. This will be Dobbins Road when we get a chance. So this is Poland High School over here. y'all like my content, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And we're gonna get this one dropped off on the porch. I'll be right back with y'all. So that was handed to me. One of these people was a cheapskate. It could have been either one of them. And DoorDash being cheapskates right now too. They know it's the 5 o'clock hour, but they know it's a lot of drivers out today, so they bull crapping. But like I said, that's $31 for that first hour. One person only tipped $3. The other person tipped $8. So. So you get crappy tippers sometimes, but it's the way of the world. Alright, we're gonna get out of here because I'm not taking out. So y'all got to see this other side of Poland. Now we're gonna head back to the staging area over by the Panera Bread and Big Lots that they like to close and all of that. But hopefully, like I said, we get a good trip on the way back right now. Ain't none of these good, just popping in. It's 21 bucks for 8 miles. They calling it a large catering order. So people might just be paying $21 flat out, or they actually might be paying tipping more. So it all just depends. Like I said, just like the other day when we got that one that said large catering order, it was it turned out to be more once we dropped it off. So depending on how the app want to act that day, it'll withhold some amount of the money, and then when you drop it off, it'll give the larger customer tip to you. But $21 for 8 miles is still good, especially because it's really like 4 miles to the actual drop off. And like I say, these people are thinking subjectively, whoever they are. They're like, okay, we got a big order. On top of that, we got a driver who may not be sitting at the restaurant, so we gonna tip was taking an Uber from their house to the restaurant and back. So, and tipping and driving. So, $21 for what is really only 4 miles from my house is excellent. Those are generous people. And especially if they tip it even more than that. The largest tip I've ever gotten with DoorDash, I think was $30, around $30, $34 maybe. And when I was doing Uber Eats, the largest tip I ever got was $150. Because the actual order, no, the tip was $110. Because the order originally was $40. I think I was in Boca over time. I had to go to West Palm, like right at the edge of West Palm. And it was $40 plus wait time. And then the guy ended up tipping because I waited. Because they added some additional stuff. Ended up tipping like another $110 on top of that. So I think the trip turned out to be like 160 something total. So yeah, it was a good tip. It was a good trip. Like I said, we scooting back through Poland. We almost through Poland. It was 4 miles to the pickup at the restaurant. We got about 2.8 left. We know where Wingstop is, so we probably gonna pull up at the little Asian Japanese spot next door to restaurant, because it's just easier to get in and out of there. And then we'll go in and pick this order up, see how big it is, and head to the drop off, get our $21. So we're working on our second hour now, y'all, and we about 11 minutes into the second hour. We got the $21 trip, so if we get this trip knocked out quick, which we should, it's only 4 miles, we should have about a half hour left in our hour to get another trip. So hopefully we do, and we can make this hour $30 or $40 hour as well. But we'll see. Like I say, as long as the food done, we should be good. Go ahead, Mama.
Did you clear messages on my phone too?
No, I didn't clear them.
Okay, so when you just trying to do that.
Okay.
Alright.
Love you. Yeah, I'm at work now.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Yeah, that was my mom calling. She came over earlier for me to update the cell phone. You know, you gotta cut it off and cut it back on. She don't be liking to do all that mess because she's older now, so she still got a flip phone. I've been trying to get her to get a smartphone, but she is not having it in no kind of way. She don't want to deal with the technology. So we're out of the 25 zone and we're in the 40 zone, so tap on the gas a little bit. Like I said, we get up here in the next couple of minutes, grab this order, have a nice quick drop off, 4 mile drop off ish, and it's just $21 an hour, and maybe more. Like I said, if we drop this off and get another good trip right after that, then even better. And hopefully, like I say, this trip is bigger. They call it a large catering order, but it's Friday. So, because they gonna pay us peak pay or anything. I don't know. It's 6 o'clock. Usually this is the peak hours, but like I said, on Fridays, they know they got a lot of drivers, so they'll switch up on. Hopefully, like I said, they withheld some of the customer tip, and the tip is even bigger, and then we'll make more for this half hour than what we think, and then maybe we can do 40 an hour for this hour. But we'll see. We're gonna get this one first. Once we get through this traffic, back up to 224. Cigar. I had a teacher used to say that all the time. Alright, we are 30 minutes into this video. So as soon as we get up to Wingstop, I'm gonna pop y'all back on, and then we can take it and see if we made that $21 an hour or more. I'll let y'all know in a minute.